Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ain Fakihah binti Mashrino. Today, I would like to present my project titled Analysis of 4G and 5G Coverage in Utem Campus. As for the introduction, we already know that increasing reliance on mobile communication for online learning, cloud services and digital applications, reliable cellular network coverage has become increasingly important. However, signal quality can vary significantly depending on factors such as building structures, surrounding infrastructure, and environmental conditions. This project focuses on evaluating the network performance of 3 telecommunications providers such as Digi, Maxis and Umobile within the Utem campus, specifically at Utem Techno campus area. The study was conducted at 11 selected indoor and outdoor locations such as the Cafe Utem in Techno and other faculties such as FKM, FTKEE, FTKMP, FPTT, and FPTT Cafe, FTKIP, and the other 3 industrial areas in Utem Techno, and finally the perimeter Utem Techno. In this study, from each location, the value of RSRP or reference signal receive power all are recorded or measured as the main performance indicator. The collected RSRP values, latitude and longitude data were analyzed using MATLAB and visualized through graphical plots and digital maps. The objective is to identify coverage variation, compare network performance among providers, and investigate how an infrastructure dense environment affects cellular signal quality. Now, I will proceed with the problem statement and project objectives. The main problem addressed in this project is the uncertainty of 4G and 5G network coverage quality within the Utem campus area. Although cellular networks are widely used for communication, online learning and internet access, signal strength may vary depending on the surrounding environment. Some people, especially students, experiencing a poor coverage at Technology Utem campus compared to Utem main campus due to the located areas. Furthermore, there is limited information and no detailed coverage analysis available to evaluate the actual performance of different telecommunications providers within the study area. This is because no detailed study has been conducted to evaluate the quality of 4G and 5G services at these 2 located campuses. Therefore, this project aims to analyze and visualize the 4G and 5G network coverage using the RSRP measurements to evaluate the performance of Digi, Maxis and Umobile, as well as to investigate the impact of the campus environment on cellular signal quality. On top of that, this study also aims to measure and compare the signal strength, coverage and data speed of telco providers. So from the result, I am going to show the measurement and comparison between the 3 different telcos I used in this study. Other than that, to identify factors leading to differences in network performance between locations, such as the user density, terrain and infrastructure. So for this point, I am going to point out all the factors that causing the bad internet connection or 4G and 5G coverage in this area of Utem Techno. Next, to utilize appropriate tools such as GNet network cell info live for data collection. For this project, I used GNet Track Lite application on device ZTE Blade A75 to do the measuring process, and then proceed using open application software, which is Microsoft Excel for data organization, and data processing using MATLAB software to generate the graphical result. And finally, I used mapping method using Google My Maps to visualize all the result I have collected. And finally, after getting all the result, I am going to propose the practical recommendations to improve the mobile network coverage in Utem. Specifically for my case in Utem Techno Campus. The expected outcome of this study is to generate the statistical results based on the measured data, which is RSRP value using GNet Track Lite and using MATLAB. The MATLAB used to generate the real statistical result. In my case, I'm using a graphical results, and then use Google My Map to for the map visualization results. Next is identify the sources of poor connectivity and outcome with the solutions in order to improve the coverage. Also, come up with the purpose suggestions to Utem management. As for the Sustainable Development Goals, the proposed project supports sustainability and environmental goals by promoting energy optimization, infrastructure efficiency, and sustainable use of resources. From the results, Umobile achieved the strongest signal performance in most areas, with average RSRP values ranging from approximately negative 93 decibel milliwatts to negative 100 decibel milliwatts. DG performed the best in several locations, namely FKM, FTKEE, and FTKMP. However, its performance varied depending on the measurement area. And on the other hand, Maxis was identified as the weakest operator in most locations, recording lower average RSRP values compared to the other providers. The weakest result was observed in the industry area, where Maxis recorded an average RSRP of negative 126 decibel milliwatts. So for the final result, this is the Google My Map result for all the measured data, which is RSRP value for Umobile, Maxis, and DG. As for the conclusion, 4G and 5G network coverage at Utem Techno Campus was successfully evaluated using RSRP measurements collected from DG, Maxis, and Umobile. All the collected data were analysed using MATLAB and visualized through graphical plots and geographical coverage maps. Although this study provides an overview of LTE signal strength performance at selected locations within Utem, several areas required further investigation because the analysis was limited to the RSRP parameter, because other LTE performance indicators such as RSRQ, SINR, and throughput data were not consistently available through the measurement process. And also, the study mostly focused only on 4G LTE services. Further, researchers may extend the analysis to 5G networks and compare their performance with existing LTE infrastructure. That's all for me for my project description and presentation. Thank you very much.